Live from my basement, it's Thursday night. Woo! Oh, I gotta love the fake audience applaud. It's so affirming. You know, I've always wanted to say the game where the points don't matter and everything's made up. Okay, I was close. Everything's made up and the points don't matter.
So we don't care about hit points? Okay.
Except for the hit points. Experience points don't matter. And the experience points don't matter because we're doing milestone. When they'll level up whenever I damn well please.
Which we just leveled up.
Which they all leveled up. Everyone leveled up their characters. And you're level what? 5 now?
6.
4? 4?
10.
8. 10.
6.
You're right. It was 10.
Level 6. Level 6 you are. Level 6 because last week, was it last week? Just 2 weeks ago? Last week we finished up the... No, was it 2 weeks ago? Was it just last week?
Yeah.
Just last week. They recovered the Eye of Molloch. Our heroes chasing after Mordroc learn that he's in the multiverse. They find his old lab partner Littleplex has the octopod multi-dimensional traveling vehicle, but its battery's dead. You have to get the Eye of Molloch to power this thing with this giant ass battery, and so he said, well, there's 99.9% chance it's in a temple of Moloch in Isle of Dread because that's where the other one was. So you went there and you found it, you got it, and you survived. You did all sorts of piratey stuff, and you searched the land of Lost, and you found the temple of Moloch, and you got its eye, and you came back. Kind of hand waved a lot of the coming back stuff, but we kind of finished up the Inheritor story. We kind of talked about it, right? They're off doing their thing. Timu and Yorlok was with them, as well as Captain Ironjaw, whatever his name was. But you found yourself back in Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate, Nitzplix lives just east of Baldur's Gate, like a couple hours. Oh no, like an hour, 2 hours. No, not far. Easy day journey. But so you teleport into Baldur's Gate and then you walk up to Nitzplex. But you have business that you wanted to tend to. You had all these. Somebody who wanted a gilded flower. Somebody wanted to get their weapon blessed.
What was the gilded flower for? I missed that.
I think we all did. He had an idea.
So, I don't know if you want to explain to your partners why gilded flower is so important to you.
So, Pregati laid out some spells I could do, and this gilded flower should, and I put in quote should because I've never tried this, let me summon something.
Something we would probably object to, or you would just tell us. Like a demon.
What? I've never tried it before.
What if he's on our side?
The gilded skull was the one that would be a demon. I decided not that one.
Good choice.
Thank you.
So gilded flower would probably be the opposite.
We've already let one demon out.
Very.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a fae.
The Fae. Okay.
All right. So, but to travel the multiverse, you got the octopod. The battery's being installed as we play. But you need to know where to go once you get in the multiverse, because the multiverse is a large, vast place, and the only person that has a shot of knowing where to go is Mordroc's insane brother, who happens to be in the Cliffs of Insanity, right? And you know where it's just a couple days south along the shore. Once you find the creepiest ass peninsula with the house with the lightning over it and the cloud and the rain, you probably found it, right? So he's at the Cliffs of Insanity. So you need to go get him. Once you go get him, bring him back. Hopefully he's of sound mind, sound enough that he can help guide you. And then you can start on your journey bouncing through the multiverse until you find Mordroc. So, but you wanted a gilded flower, and at first it wasn't at the magic shop that you'd stopped at, but you left word, hey, find one, and so they said you're up visiting Nitsaplix, and you wake up one morning, and right there at 6 a.m. on your doorstep is a courier saying, "We found you a gilded flower. It's at the warehouse." So you go in town, you have breakfast, and you go to the warehouse, and you get in the warehouse, and right in the middle of the warehouse, dark, creepy ass warehouse, is the crate. You go look at the crate, it's empty, but then whoosh, you're surrounded. You're surrounded by what appears to be a thieves' guild. Hundreds of people on the second floor of this 100-foot barn, whatever, and out walks this dude. He said his name is Cutter Vale. Cutter Vale comes out and he says something like, "I've been hired to acquire some things that you've removed from the premises of the Ulcaster School of Wizadry. There's no need for bloodshed here." As you look up to 100 crossbows pointed at you, they do lower them as a sign of good faith. But we want everything you got from Ulcaster. We want any book, and we want that Crown of Umvar. So as long as you deal in good faith. Oh, by the way, as we were willing to pay you for your inconvenience for these goods, here is a chest of gold. There's 10,000 gold pieces in this chest. And to sweeten the pot, if you open that up, you'll see that there's something you left there that maybe you might be interested in. I'm afraid it's in a bit of disrepair, but maybe you would appreciate it. And I imagine one of you opens the lid. So this weak-ass dude-looking guy wheels a wheelbarrow in with a chest in it. And I need to get to the right screen. Let's try this one. There we go. That's not who I want to talk to right now. Yes, but standing behind Cutter Vale is our old friends Balric and Killian Drover. And then crawling up.
That's a strong word.
Yeah, your old friends, Killian Drover. Yeah, that they would probably agree. Crawling up Killian's shoulder is, what was the hand called? Thing. Thing crawls up to his shoulder and just kind of points at you. And Ulrich says, the names getting jumbled. Cutter says, yes, we're taking care of it. And says, so I mean, out walks this dude with this guy here come on now, find my mouse. He looked nervous, scared. He walks out there and he says, he puts it out and he whispers to you, please, I don't want to die. And he says, if you're willing to just take the chest, put the possessions, Ulcaster's possessions, back in the wheelbarrow, and Sid will just wheel that off, and our business will be done here, and everyone goes home happy.
Yeah. Does either of you have any way to quickly discern if the gold is real
I can detect magic.
or cursed or something? Yeah, that'd be
That's
good.
all I can do.
Yeah.
Or that it's
Or it's an illusion, right? I mean,
right, or that it's just gonna disappear
That
on
was
us.
my
And,
thought.
Or you could just touch it and you would know if it's an illusion.
Fair point.
I just
Yeah, good thinking.
I mean,
the D&D equivalent of bite.
Yeah, right.
First of all, would any of you like to open the chest?
Oh, I thought we'd.
Yeah, so I mean, you probably, okay,
I would pick up the owl.
Can we not ask
the owl's inside it.
Okay.
I know the picture doesn't show it that way, but
Okay.
Can we ask the
absolutely.
street urchin
whelp.
to the whelp
Sid.
to open the chest for us?
He's not the one that delivered the message, is he?
No, he's not. That was a different career. That would have been a good idea.
Ken was gonna
Give
smack
him
him
a bad
around if you
review.
Huh?
Need to give him a bad review.
I'm sure he did his job to the best of his ability.
Low yelp for the well.
That's right. That's right. Let
He
me do a
did-
trap with 100 crossbows.
I'm
No
sure
problem.
he didn't know it was a trap.
Yeah.
Sure, and he opens it up, and I mean, it seems full of gold, and right on top of it is the mechanical. It is charred. Maybe its head is kind of askew, but
We never gave it a name, did we? I don't think Owl had a name.
Hedwig.
So I would say I'm just gonna check something, little spell just to check things, nothing offensive, and then I'll cast detect magic on all of.
Yep.
And I'll look at all of the items.
yeah. So the chest, the wheelbarrow, the dude. The only thing that has any sense of residual magic, barely that, is the owl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Belinda will pick up the owl.
You pick up the owl, you know, its head flops off to the side, its arm is half off.
Spring
Exactly.
'Cause it
But with
was
10K,
like,
we can get that fixed.
it was like a mechanical
Absolutely.
Yeah.
magical
Yeah.
contraption.
Yeah.
A la Titans, right? The
So maybe,
Clash of the Titans.
so if it's like falling apart, maybe it's better to leave it in the chest.
You,
than try to
you
carry
park it up and it starts to fall apart in your hand. You just set it gently right back down.
Okay.
Fortunately, you know someone that kind of specializes in that type of stuff.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, I think we're
looks
doing
like
a deal.
money's legit.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
Well, pick it.
I
Check
don't
the
know what
coins.
we're
You're
dealing
there, right?
You are there.
Well, I mean, I
You
can
are
pick
there.
them up. I don't
Oh yeah, that's
But
what,
I
more
mean-
what I meant. Yeah.
like the gold doesn't like
It's-
rub
it
off.
is
and
all. It's
not-
right there.
It's all right.
It's contact?
It's right there in the middle.
Gold's
Oh,
not
okay.
magical.
It's not
It was
magical, it
The only
doesn't-
thing that had that magic was the
Here.
Scratch it with your dagger. It doesn't. It's not gold paint.
Yep. You all look at it. I mean,
Reach
I mean,
down
you
in.
don't-
Is it deep or
Oh, yeah.
is it really 10K?
yeah. Artemis reached down there, and he says, "I think you'll find that we are dealing in good faith. I would assume you would do me the pleasure, the kindness, and treat the deal with the respect it deserves."
Yeah,
you-
just let us count it.
You'll,
No, sorry.
you'll excuse us. We
One,
just got back from dealing with
two.
pirates, so
Oh, pirates, the scourge of the sea. I get it, but
Trust but validate.
Let us not tarry.
Yeah. All right. So
so
I have a book. What else?
Oh,
did
no,
they
let's.
offer?
We're just gonna take it up a notch. If you will agree to deal in good faith, you intend any book you have of Ulcasters you're gonna give, right? You don't have to go through your inventory. You can do that later if you want. But that is your intention, and you would give him the crown of Umvor, right? And which exactly what he's asking for. If you agree that you're not trying to hide or keep or anything, you just do it. You don't need to be detailed because I don't know. I don't remember either. But if we go down the road someday and you pull out, oh, but I've got this book of,
From all kinds.
you say, yeah, well, you don't have that. Remember, we gave that away, right?
we do have other stuff from Ulcaster still, but
What else do you have? You shouldn't have anything.
Well,
From
I
Ulcaster's
have a
library.
couple things of brandy. I don't remember where those came from.
The key,
No, that was-
any type of keys. I think you could deal. I don't think there would be much there.
I have the medallions. There's a medallion of calling, medallion of necromancy.
It seems like you ought to give those back.
What would the crown have done if I'd actually like stuck it on somebody?
Not good stuff. It'd probably turn you evil.
I thought about it at one point, and then something else happened to the person I was
I-
going
So
to stick it on.
I don't know that the medallions have a lot of use for us at this point, so
Yeah, the medallions were to get in the vault, right? And
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not going to help us. So, and it is something we took, and for whoever has arranged for these people to collect stuff, they probably would have said,
in the spirit of good faith, you
Yeah.
just throw it in there. If it's
Sure.
yeah. So,
I don't like. Okay.
I'll move it.
Look,
I'll
what
move it
page
to the
was
bag
that?
of holding for now, and then we can.
Yeah. So I mean, you had to get the bag of holding out
Right.
and pull the books from it, so they will know that you have that.
Just a minute. Everything falls out of the bag.
Yes,
Candle.
no, this is ours. No, this came from
Where's
those
the
other bags.
purse?
Bicycle. I don't know.
Other magic thing, whatever.
The tabletop statue of Moloch.
Yeah.
Do you have a tabletop statue of Moloch in your possession?
Apparently, it's in
Oh,
the
it's in
bag
there.
of holding.
Nice.
Yep, it's in the bag holding.
Receipt. Eye
But
of
we didn't get
Molloch,
that from
okay.
there, so we don't have to do that.
All the
But-
brewer's supplies.
No,
Those are mine.
in retrospect,
But we're going through all of that to find
Yeah.
the books.
Yeah.
was there two eyes of Moloch in the statue
No.
when we got there? The
One,
other
No.
one at
One was
one was already
gone.
gone. Okay.
He might see that statue of Moloch and says, "Oh, it's not part of the deal, and I'm not personally interested in that. But there is practitioners of the dark arts that would be particularly interested in that statue."
We'll take that under advisement.
Certainly. You have a business card?
We
A
deal in,
location we might
as you
find
know, we deal in antiquities.
we kind of do.
So there are many religions are practiced in Baldur's Gate. The Church of Last Hope, in particular, is one temple that serves many gods, good and not so good. Some much darker.
Last.
The Church of Last Hope. It's on the path as you head south and east out of town, which is the path you've taken many times back and forth to get to Nitzaplex. And if you're looking for a gilded arrow, now that I've had a second to think about it, or a week as it might be, that would be if you go see Amon at the Callum Jewel Emporium, I'm quite sure he would be able to find you a gilded flower. Tell him that Cutter Vale has sent you, and I'm sure he will treat you well.
The trunk probably wouldn't fit. Can we stick that in the bag of holding? How big is the opening?
Well, it fit the gem that was the size of your torso, so.
So can we put the chest in there? Or do we have to pour the coins in there? Or?
Sure. I think this chest isn't bigger than that gem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Put the whole thing in there.
maybe a handful of coins for each of us, and then pour the rest in the bag.
10,000 gold pieces. I'll add that to
So,
30.
is you
The
our,
nearest
our business is conducted?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Fishnet Man. Are you having second thoughts?
No, I was adding the coins to
Yeah,
the
he's
inventory.
already telling it in.
I'm counting the coins.
You can count it after.
Understood.
Sid, go ahead and bring us back, and you put all your stuff in the wheelbarrow. Thank you so much. And he wheels back, and he goes, and they leave. There's big double doors slide open to the fresh air. The morning light shines in, and they start funneling away, snuffing out torches.
Excellent.
Let's make our way away from here.
So you put the chest into the bag, and I don't know, you were probably somewhere along the docks. You were right here, right in this barn, big ass barn right here. That's where you were. I made it up. That's where you were. That was the the Britham warehouse. Somewhere in that, not too far from there, you had a nice breakfast. It is now 10 a.m. You have the rest of the day. What would you like to do?
Just for information, we got rid of the Captura Inferni and the Chronica Darkanum Education, right? Is somebody getting rid of that
Yeah.
from the inventory?
I'm not deleting anything from the inventory.
Just put an X next to it so you know.
Strike through whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to one person at a time. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, if you want to be the
I'll
one to
do
do
it.
it, then
I'll do it.
that's fine. I added the chest and the 10,000 gold pieces. That's all I did. Oh, and I added a note in the statue of Moloch that of the place that the Church of Last Hope may be interested in it. That's all I did.
So my order of business now, we should go see Fizz and see if he's surprised to see us. Because I'm curious if he set us up. And then 2, we should go to that jeweler. And then 3, go see if we can get rid of this statue of Moloch we have.
Sure.
Seems like a reasonable order of business.
So,
I'm also thinking now we got plenty of cash, maybe getting some healing, like greater healing potions. Actually, did I wrote that down somewhere last time of how much they how much they cost.
I was also thinking maybe we could get a submarine and we can store a chest of gold in the submarine.
that's a great idea.
There we go.
That's 150. Hopefully that aligns with what you had.
Greater 150, superior 450.
Regular was 50.
Does anybody want a magic item? I mean, now we're in the realm of ballpark of buying.
Yeah, that I was thinking that too.
And this is the place to do it.
But I still
Yeah.
seem to do best hitting things with my hands. And
I would like
Zapping
to make a
them, but-
donation to my church because I'm probably going to get a blessed item back.
My
Is it really a donation if you expect something back?
It's a gratitude, right? It's to perpetuate the ability to come here and get blessings.
Yeah, my attunement slots are full. So as far as magic items,
I have none of them. So.
I only have the scimitar.
now what I would say, if you're looking at very expensive healing potions, and we have a lot of gold on hand, what might make more sense, I don't know how much they cost, but is getting more rings of spell storing may be less expensive in the long term.
Good idea, was. I mean, Jeff.
It is really weird to look at a still image of Ken.
should we recast him? Put somebody else's picture up there.
Put Bart Simpson up there.
If you don't think about it, he's actually alive. You wouldn't realize.
He's always got the same
Really?
disposition.
You should just have a slideshow of different pictures.
Well,
I'm just occasionally moving.
with more time, that could probably happen.
Use AI to make a max headroom of it.
Well, you could do what you can do with the AI generated, right? You can take image pictures and
I could do all this if we'd rather do this than play D&D. This is that's the stuff I do all week. Yeah.
I don't think we need to think about what it is. We could just tell Dave later we stopped into a place and we got this, unless you wanted to give us something custom.
Yeah. I seem to have lost my thread that I had for the different
I just don't want to hold up your
prices of stuff.
I think at least another one ring, as long as it's not too expensive.
Yeah, I think it would make sense for. 'Cause that's kind of what I use mine for.
That way I can go down, and it's not the end of the world.
All right. So you go back to Fizz's, and oh, you're back.
Whoa! Because I'd be pretty pissed.
I don't know that he knows. We can find out.
Well, he's the one who sent us there, so he had
Not
to.
necessarily. The messenger sent us there,
Oh, that's true.
and we don't
That's
know
fair.
who set that messenger up.
That's true.
You told me that you wanted a gilded flower. I put out word that you wanted a gilded flower. That's all I did. Did you find one?
Well, your messenger told us to go to this place where we were
Ambushed.
ambushed.
And they gave us 10,000 gold pieces. Can you believe it?
They forced us to take 10,000.
And no flour.
But there was
No.
no flour.
No flower? Well, that's a shame.
But you got 10,000 gold pieces.
Oh, I do have a flower after all. As he folds up a piece of paper. You see, this could do it. This is a
And if
magical.
you fold it this way,
It will tell you your fortune.
You're going to marry Amy and become a lawyer.
Pick a color. A number. I'm afraid the Thieves Guild in Baldur's Gate is quite influential.
Indeed, it would seem so. So this Cutter Vale individual,
Oh, you Cutter Vale
Cutter Vale,
Of the-
that's the name he gave.
of the guild?
You tell us. Did he tell us he was part of the guild? I mean, it was
I-
obvious.
you know,
he
yeah,
was,
yeah.
But
Well, let's just say you're lucky to be here. I am glad to see that you're still willing to come shop at Old Fizz's magic shop.
so how much is a ring of spell storing?
How much
He does magic items, right?
does a ring of
We
spell
all agree that that's something
storing cost?
depends on how much it costs.
we want.
Temple or guild pricing? The temple's a Mistra and Azur. So the common price for in major cities such as Baldur's Gate is about 8,000 gold pieces.
A little high for our.
We're not doing that.
Oh, I mean, if Fizz needed something,
What did we just
Done.
get? 100?
10.
I mean, if you had something
That
of
would be like
If we got 100,000, yeah.
equal
like,
value to trade, maybe.
do you need something done worth 8,000 gold? We could do it for you.
Do you have any magic items that you're not using?
I do. I have a mirror of scrying.
Ooh. Let me go into my book here and see if it's of equal value. How
Yeah,
It's
any
one of those-
much
do you remember,
would
like before the
a
internet, you'd have those.
mirror
They'd have
of
those books. So like, how much is?
scrying?
You have like for cars.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
how much is a
Kelly Blue Book.
1982?
The Kelly Blue Book value
yeah,
of-
Used to be a book.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah.
Blue book.
And it was blue.
Yeah, I think we could do business for a mirror of scrying.
Now it's probably like 12, 15,000 gold, and we're giving it away for 8.
Well, I mean, a mirror of scrying might be worth keeping, especially with where we're going. So it's. What do you guys think?
I feel like
Didn't it come from a sketchy source?
Yes.
I honestly I don't remember exactly where it came from. I know it was on the island.
Wasn't it the like pool of water that Mordroc was guiding us through?
Yeah, we found it at the bottom of
At the bottom of the lake.
The lake, yeah. So it would be a sketchy mirror that we probably don't want to use then, right?
The one on our person? Yeah.
But
Unless it could help you somehow.
Like an 8,000 gold piece restore ring of spell storage.
that, or, I mean, it would, if we ever need.
Well, what would you
Moloch.
offer Fizz for?
I think this feels like a fair trade.
I need somebody with charisma to do some rolls. on
Insight
this.
check.
I'll do an insight check.
Is it actually a fair trade?
Yeah. Is he being honest about the fairness of the trade? And I think he is.
Well, what about you? You and Ken, I think, have the highest charisma.
Insight's
Yes.
not where my strength is.
Is it not?
I mean, it's +3, but
I'll give you the.
it's not the
So you
+9
might be up and up.
persuasion.
Oh, okay. Does somebody have really good insight?
If by really good you mean
Nick?
the first member is a minus sign.
Yeah.
Mine, okay, mine's
Yes.
+2. It's surprising, but yeah.
What are you doing?
I rolled an 8. By the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Trying to gauge whether that's
Yeah.
a legit.
Okay.
It's a 12.
Okay. He does seem excited about this mirror scrying.
I think the ring's a good idea. If we can do it even swap, then I think it's worth doing. All in favor?
Alright, how about
Oh, oh.
I mean, I think he's being
you
honest.
throw in two healing potions?
Fizz throws in 2 healing potions.
Yes.
What level?
That's the question.
He didn't specify.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Ken's doing it. Ken's idea.
Yeah.
Well, you could help him.
He might need
Well,
some.
good
He
news.
definitely
My
needed
luck
them.
has gone up by one.
Yeah, his luck just went up.
That's 8.
He's a +7 persuasion. We got 8.
Well, I tell you what. I will throw in 1 potion of healing.
I heard superior.
So, with a 1, you're impressed that he gave anything, which might give you an idea of how excited he is to get this.
Yeah.
As you hear
But you really have to work in
your warlock stumble over his negotiation. I know you really wouldn't want to give this to us, and we probably don't deserve it, but boy, wouldn't it be nice if we also got...
Artemis facepalm.
Maybe
As Artemis tries to
Make
speak up...
for you indirectly sending us into a trap.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you already quite failed your persuasion check.
I know. I'm making the argument that failed.
Maybe Artemis would make another proposal.
I think this feels like a good deal.
Does Artemis agree?
What do you need?
You've got all the charisma.
There you go.
Use it.
There you go.
Mr. Fizzle?
Oh, hi. A monk.
Yes. I'm looking for a rare item. Bracers of defense. Would you happen to have?
Bracers of defense. Let me see. When I look in my codex here, I shouldn't just write the word bracers. I should actually form a question. Fortunately, my codex here of AI.
Because I've seen them elsewhere for about 1,000 gold, and
Did you?
I was just
Well, I would say if you found them for 1,000 gold, they were probably knockoffs. shops.
Yeah.
Because they usually run 3,000 to 5,000.
Oh,
So, do I have? Let me check my inventory. Roll a luck check.
yeah. 16.
So, are you happy with that number?
Yeah, I'll spend 1 luck to make it a 15.
Do you have the gold for it?
Why 15? You want to go higher, right?
He said 14, and then
Oh, I
said
missed
14,
that. I heard 16. And I'm like, why are we going backwards?
So, sadly to say, Fizz is in my shop. I don't have one. But if you go to the Sorcerer's Sundries, my understanding is they have one in their possession. All right? For 5,000 gold, I will go get it and bring it to you. But to be in the spirit of good faith, if you go there yourself, you might be able to get it for less than 5,000.
Okay.
Or I can go get it and deliver it to you.
That's all right. Thank you.
Okay, so going back, so we did the deal on the ring.
Yeah,
Ring for the mirror.
you have a ring of spell storing,
Okay, so
and you gave up the
I will
the
delete
mirror of
the mirror.
scrying
okay.
And
the
a
cursed-
healing potion.
and a one
Regular.
regular
And
50 gold
is
piece.
Belinda that gets the ring of spell storing?
That's
Okay.
Let her hold on to the healing spell. Yeah. Potion
Yeah,
remains?
instead of healing potion. It's
Okay.
a kind of idea.
Oh, yeah. You'll have the ring.
Right. I've already got one, so.
Honestly, I kind of think Artemis needs it more than the monk.
Well,
The
do
monk
you
can
have,
deflect things.
do you have healing spells?
I do.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that was kind of thought.
I
was-
forget you're not just a thief, you're
Right.
also a bard.
Yeah, and I on this most recent up, I took another level, so I've got more.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I think that's reasonable. Yeah, I've got
Yeah, no, that's
ways
good.
to help myself and the team.
Yeah, that's
so.
good.
And Bay's usually the first to die, so like, you know.
Hey.
Well, there's
It's only happened the last 2 times.
There's a fine line between bravery and
stupidity. Yeah. So, if there's nothing else, I have a lot of inventory to do.
There's one other. I don't know. Something you would have, or the other place you mentioned.
Sorcerer's Sundries, fine. If you want to go to the Walmart of magic shops.
A cloak of protection.
Oh. Tell me
You have the ring.
about a cloak of
Don't forget
Ring
about
of
that.
spell storing.
protection. Ah, the wondrous item. Finely woven cloth. Subtly ripple or shimmer, even when still. While wearing it, you get a +1 bonus to AC and a +1 bonus to all saving throws. At least that's the one that I see.
Yeah, the one I saw was uncommon. That's
Well, mine says it's a wondrous uncommon item. Yes. So,
that's not as tough as rare, right?
that's right. That's right. So, roll your luck check.
Ugh. 7.
Yeah, I don't know of one in town at all, but I can tell you that they can go from anywhere from 2,000 to like 4,000.
Okay.
But if you want, I can keep my eye out for one. Maybe next time you come in, I can have one on hold for you. If you just give me 100 gold pieces, I'll put a retainer in for it.
That's all right.
Very well.
what were you looking for?
Cloak of
Protection.
protection. Yep.
I was looking for a boost in my armor class is what I was looking for, but they're all expensive.
Now for you
What
guys,
about-
you have 10,000 gold pieces. Burn a hole in your bag of holding.
Yeah.
Remember what happened last time we had a lot of gold?
You bought a bar.
Yeah.
No,
No,
no.
no, we bought an
Exactly.
owl. so-
You bought an owl.
Yeah. What did you say the cloak was?
Look of protection,
About
2,000 to 4,000.
Which still has to be fixed. Which isn't going to be cheap because it's magical.
Yes, there would probably
we get a
Nisselflex
quote
would
on that?
probably require. I mean, when you go back to Nisselflex, he could probably give you a quote and get that fixed.
What about a Rod of the Pack Keeper?
Huh?
What about what, Ken?
Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Okay, let me look in my codex. Rod, boy, this is making life so much easier. Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Sorry, I was taking care of some other business.
That's
I'm like, scribing.
There's a +1 that's uncommon, a +2 that's rare, and +3 that's very rare. Well, you must be a warlock because I see it's only good for warlocks. While you hold this rod, you gain a bonus to your spell attack bonus. And so, so the +1 version would cost 4,000 to 6,000. +2 is 10 to 15. +3 is 20 to 25,000. So go ahead and roll a luck check to see if he has one.
You should add the bag of tricks to your the tan bag of tricks.
5.
5. Yeah, I don't see that anyone within, before Waterdeep or all the way down to Cremor, Baldur's Gate, Cremor, Neverwinter, that's even further north. I don't see anyone's registered that they have one at all.
Yeah. Shame.
Anything else?
Whoa. This roll's a 77.
For what?
Four.
He did?
I saw 77. I'm like, oh.
That was from last week.
Maybe clear your...
Finally came through.
Caught up.
All right.
So, thank you for visiting Fizzes. I appreciate your business. Remember, just support the local shop, the small shops, not the big chains. And so, what was the next thing on your agenda?
The jeweler for the flower.
Yes.
Aman.
Come on, at Callum Jewel Emporium.
Aman. Come on.
Come on to Amon's, where these prices are very low.
And so you walk in.
Be like the Robin Williams in Aladdin. This side of the River Jordan. Come on down.
It was so good.
Truly.
Ken, you go into the Callum Jewel Emporium.
All right.
Uh,
Do they have a display case? Someone behind the counter?
So as you walk in, oh my friend, thank you for coming in my store. How can Callum help you today?
I look for a
Hello.
clearance rack.
You were recommended as someone who may have a gilded flower
Oh,
for sale.
a gilded flower. Let's see here. And he rubs his chin. Follow me over here. And he brings you over to a glass case. And he says, I have many different types of gilded flowers. I have just the perfect one. He opens up the door. He pulls out a little lapel pin, a little flower gilded on it. He says, this one, its leaves are, the flower, the tiny little flower is dipped in gold, and it has leaves of fine glacery.
And I think it squirts holy water.
And if you press it up, if you press the little stem right here, it'll squirt a little water right in your eye. No, Kalim just jokes. It's just a mere 30 gold pieces.
Do you have any that are worth a little bit more?
Oh.
This is a gift, and I don't want to cheap out.
Oh.
You were interested in only the exceptionally rare.
I see you're interested in only the exceptionally. Well, and he pulls out a drawer. I do have these. These come from the. You might notice this is Kalim, little Kalim, Kalimshan. And so this comes from the motherland of Kalimshan. We get specific shipments only twice a year. And here is a much larger flower. This one's worth 150 gold pieces. And I tell you what, just for you, I will put it in this glass case. I will throw it in for no additional charge. 150 gold pieces.
Perception check.
What
Does
else
it
you
look
got?
exactly
Yeah,
like
any-
the other one,
any-
except bigger?
No, it's nicer.
Go again,
What?
Ken.
Say again, Ken.
What's the next tier?
His eyes get big. He looks you up and down and he thinks for a second. What is your profession?
Minimum value, like 300
Cider maker?
All right.
And his wife weaves underwater baskets, and their
Yeah,
budget
that's
is-
going to be a deception check.
Oh, man, I love
is
it.
300 gold
Go,
pieces.
Wes.
Cider? That was my profession.
So you need this flower for your.
Yeah, he screwed up big time. He's trying to make it up to his wife.
Now you get the deception. Okay, I see you are a deceiving person. Roll a luck check for me, Kenton.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. 13.
Are you happy with that number?
Well, I have to be.
Well, if you will just hold on a second, I'll be right back and I'll show you something extremely rare. And
All right.
he motions to somebody off in the corner, and stepping out of the shadows is just another lady in fine silk gowns, and she just has her hands, and she like, you didn't know she was there, right? And she's now just keeping an eye on the shop as he goes in the back, and just 5 minutes later, he brings up an exquisite leather box, and he opens it up, and there's red velvet lining, and he pulls out this container, and literally floating in it is this single rose that has been gilded in gold. This I'm afraid is extremely rare. This one will cost 1,000 gold pieces.
All right. So in my head, my patron is like, all right, I don't think the 150 one's gonna cut it. Is the 1,000 one what I need?
Well, above the
See if I
table.
get a response.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to ask
Yeah. So if you're asking your patron, give me a religion check. See, this is where I would really like to have this devotion score.
5.
I mean,
Your patron
Your
comes.
patron's like, who?
The patron comes back. He says, "Yes,
Call back during
yes, it would do just fine."
and we can add, like, because we added our luck, with the skills, we can add
Yeah, he could.
skills and scores if you want. Like, you were talking about adding, like, a devotion
Oh, for a devotion.
thing. Like
Yeah.
we could do
Yeah,
that.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do like the idea of having a devotion to whatever your kind of like saloon and devotion to what was your
He's got a couple.
prodigy or whatever you called him?
In my devotion to fishnets.
Fregate.
Fregate?
My devotion barbecue.
Your devotion to
There
barbecue.
was also a deal with his plant god, or the chult god, right?
Yeah, but I would have him do it to his patron. I say this, but I'm going to have you do something a little bit different after a while. So then there's going to be yet another attribute we're going to add perhaps later. So yeah, I think we should do that. And so why don't I Noel and Ken, I want you to roll 4d6 and drop your low one.
4, you said?
4 dice 6, drop your low one, and this is going to be your starting devotion to Saloon or...
That would be 11.
Okay?
I think I got a 12, but I need to look at the law.
Alright, looking at the dice, how they...
Yeah, 5, 1, 3, 4. Yes, the 12.
All right. So you get a +1 to your devotion check. But still, that's not going to be enough to change your patron's mind. He basically says yes, that will do just fine.
All right. Let me confer with my companions here.
A tenth of our horde.
1,000 gold for this
And
gilded flower that's going to get you what?
remind us again. Yes. What is this for?
All right, so
Maybe
I
you kept
realistically
some
only
something.
need a 300 gold fleece flower piece, not fleece. But so the whole idea is I can summon this little fey spirit who theoretically, hypothetically, I've never tried this before, should be able to help us out.
For how long?
An hour.
Does it have to do what you say? Theoretically?
I mean, it's an ally.
Okay.
Oh, yes, it obeys my verbal commands.
There you go.
So 1,000 gold pieces for an ally for 1 hour.
Is it recurring or?
Yeah, as long as I have the energy to cast a spell.
But I'm saying you don't. It's not like it exhausts the flower. Like
Yeah,
the
that
water.
was a very good question. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
It's the flower is
One
more
time
of a.
expense.
What's the thing? What do you call it?
It's
It
a
like
catalyst.
spellcasting.
Catalyst, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
or-
so it's not a one-off.
Catalysts get used up, right? So it's not a
Okay.
catalyst.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
But it's not a one-off. That's
right.
the question.
No.
It is not a one-off, no.
There we go.
Multi-use
Okay.
flower.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm cool with it. What'd you say?
It kind of looks cool,
Did you
so
say-
you know.
Cloak, did you say 1,000?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how the role play ended up with the luck check and
Yeah,
the
okay.
had he rolled better, his patron might have said something different, but
I was asking about the cloak. What,
what
did you say?
what's the question?
What was the price on the cloak?
Isn't it 2 to 4?
2 to 4,000? Okay.
So how much did we spend on that?
But they
Yeah.
didn't.
He didn't have it.
He didn't have it.
Yeah, no, okay. 1,000. But he can
It's multi-use.
he can use it more than one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I figured that.
okay.
All right, we agree.
Alright,
That signifies you're saying.
I'll take it.
As he puts the glass container back inside the velvety lined leather box, he says, "So Kalim will just warn you. Aman will just warn you that do not remove it from its case, as it would tend to float away.
Good to know. Thank you. Did someone already take the gold out?
I just did.
Cool. I'll not do that again then. All right. Pleasure doing business with you.
I tried to make an observation of the woman. Did she have any sigils or any guild
Markings.
signs?
She's dressed in these very light-looking garments. She has a single gem in her forehead. It looks to be a red ruby.
Can I do an Arcana check to see
Sure.
if I know what that is? 19 plus.
Arcana check.
Natural 20.
You are quite certain that there's no arcane purpose for it, but to give you for a nice roll, this seems to be a mark of wealth and status, and perhaps more culturally relevant. She's in a jewelry store and she's showing off a gem, right? She's an attractive young lady, but nothing too outlandish, other than the nice looking gem that's.
But she appeared out of nowhere on his signal.
Yeah,
That-
that's kind of weird.
Well,
That's-
yeah, she did. She was hiding in the shadow. He did arcane check, but I'll give you, it was some amount of security, right? If that's a milkshake, I'm gonna want one. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Is there anything else for Aman?
No, we'll make sure to tell. What was the guy's name? Cutter
Veil.
Cutter Vale.
Vale.
Oh,
All right, we'll make
Cutter,
sure
yes.
Cutter Vale that
He
you treated
referred
us
us
so
to
well.
you.
Well, make sure you tell him that Aman served you well. He seems just slightly nervous.
I think you're supposed to tell her ahead of time.
Yeah.
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 You get a deal.
We get a deal.
I know, but I wanted to see what his reaction would be.
Yeah. You can do an insight check if you want, but
I
I
hope you dealt with us fairly.
I most certainly did. I tell you what, Aman will throw in the 25 gold piece, 30 gold piece gilded lapel pin on the house.
Oh, thank you.
Just make sure you tell Cutter that Aman served you well, please.
When we see him next. You have a wonderful shot.
Oh, thank you, Aman. Thank you very much. We'd be pleased to have your service again someday.
Do we have, above the table, do we have the right amount of gems, diamonds, and other things we need for spell casting that maybe this guy could help us with, as he is a jeweler?
What was the diamond for, like, resurrecting the dead?
Resurrection's
be-
a
Yeah, we
1,000
need-
gold piece diamond.
300 gold piece.
Revivify is a 300, right? That's what you have is Revivify.
Uh,
I don't even have that.
yes.
Yeah, I don't have Revivify.
You bought one from Fizz,
I've-
if I remember.
I've got one, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
you did before.
okay, we did get it. Okay,
Okay.
just checking. Didn't want
So-
to walk away from a
Of course, we
jeweler if
ended
we
up
needed
using
something.
the last one we had very quickly.
So, while the boys are fumbling around, perhaps my sapphire earrings and necklace, you could just clean them up for me real quick.
Oh, yes. So,
Here.
yes. And he takes it over to a little container and he pushes it down. You can hear water spinning in it, some solution. And he pulls them out. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Boys
nice and
dragged
shiny.
me through swamps and all kinds of hellish places you didn't want to know about.
Yes, they were
Hard to
quite
keep.
grimy, weren't they?
Hard to keep them clean, yeah.
You know, wouldn't be bad to have another 300 gold piece diamond.
You couldn't wait to eat later? Good grief. Boys are so uncouth.
Did you see that guy outside? He had beef on a stick.
Oh, the beef on the stick is quite.
I think he called it a kebab.
But Aman is vegetarian. He eats plants only.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope it wasn't your dog or cat.
You Uncultured, it's fine.
What? Rufus! Your boy! Oh, good Rufus. Good Rufus.
Okay, that's our objective now, is to make Dave play a dog at least once a week.
Down. Rest. Thank you. Okay.
Cool.
Is there anything else?
I think we should buy another 300 gold piece diamond just so we have a second revivify.
Oh, you would like a diamond. Let me check my inventory. Oh, yes, I think I have a diamond you can have. 300 gold pieces, of course. Come back anytime, Daman. Aman, serve you well. Make sure you tell Cutter, please.
Okay, so take another 300 out. Alright.
Awesome.
Okay, then.
Now let's hope 3 people.
Did you have more business?
Can anyone
you
else
wanted to
cast
do?
Revivify, or should I add that to mine?
Did you want to go back to the temple?
Oh, yeah, I have to go back to the temple at some point.
Well, you didn't put it on the agenda list.
Okay. Didn't know there was an
I have a ring that I think was probably from Ulcaster School.
No, you don't.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Anything related to Ulcaster, you got rid of.
Okay. I was gonna see if I could sell it.
Yeah, you sold it for 10,000 gold pieces amongst everything else.
Okay.
Okay, Ken was asking, does anyone else have Revivify or just him?
I do not. He's the only one who has it.
Okay, so
Oh.
you got it.
Yeah.
You got those.
Okay, I'll take it. That might be a good thing to cast into
A ring of story.
Oh,
that
Yeah.
second ring. Yeah.
for when next time you die.
Night's not over.
Yes, exactly.
But we don't have the second ring because that was 8 grand.
So when
We traded the mirror.
We traded
Oh, the mirror, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
so whenever we do a rest, so someone can attune to it.
Yeah.
And then you just cast a spell into
What,
it.
yeah. What level is Revivify?
Third.
Yeah, I think it's 3rd.
Okay. There's only 5 slots, so keep in mind. So it'll take up 3 of the 5 slots.
That's fine. It's kind of important.
Yeah. Well, but healing is also important.
Right,
So
right.
2nd level cure wounds.
Yeah.
2 spells. Solid.
2 first level.
I'll
healing
say,
words.
hey, I have some business at the temple. If you guys want to go have lunch, and I'll do that, or you can tag along.
Is this the
It'd
temple
be
we
good
want
for
to
you to
go
get
to
some
to
religion
get rid of our statue?
no.
So he wants to go to the temple that's dedicated to Saloon. Right? So the temple that you're.
Not sketchy temple.
The sketchy temple, the temple of all gods, is
I
a
would
different
wanna
one.
Go to anyways.
Right.
Right. So you go back.
I'm good for lunch.
You guys go to lunch. He goes to the ladies' hall. The grand marble temple honors Selûne above all other goddesses. Though shrines to Sune, Leilara, and Chantal also exists within. They're kind of similar. The temple's dome is painted to resemble the night sky, and its halls are filled with soft light blue lights reflected from the enchanted silver mirrors. Priestess of Selûne, known as Moon Maids, conduct nightly rituals here. High Priestess Azandra Moonbow, calm and radiant, goes to you, and I was able to, if I can find my mouse. Come on, mouse. What? How is my mouse on my laptop? That's crazy.
What was her name?
Selûne Moonmaid, Azandra Moonbow, High Priestess. Alright. right, we're gonna have to lose. We get rid of. Crack technical team is getting called on, tapped on the shoulder here. As we're gonna lose our this one here. And plug it in there. Just like that. Just like that, I have the wrong cord. No!
Fuse faster than a jackrabbit on a date. Bought 'em by the groups.
Impressive, you can remember that. That one
It was
pretty
the-
long.
There's another book, and I think they did a TV show movie about the 4th of July. And all I remember was his dad was so excited about watching a baseball game because they were all day games, so usually you couldn't see him when he was at work. And he was all excited, ready to watch the game. And the girl leading the parade, twirling her baton, threw her baton up, and it landed across the power lines and blacked out the whole town. Just as the game started.
All right, come on, be there. There we go. No wonder I couldn't find this on my laptop. How to get on my laptop? That's crazy. I've never used a mouse on that laptop. All right, where was I going? I was going to go show you the picture I had of Azandra.
Moonbow.
Yeah, Azandra. Thank you very much. She says, "Yes, child. We spent the evening all night praying over your wand, rod, mace of, and we think we have removed all evil spirits from it and give it a blessing. I think you'll find it beneficial to your endeavors. You have the ability to cast Sacred Flame, yes?
Yes.
So, this will greatly enhance your flame.
How so?
Well, typically the Sacred Flame would have its target test on dexterity, but now, through the enlightenment of Saloon, you will be able to choose which saving throw it would be forced to make, whether that be Strength, Constitution, Wisdom, Intelligence, or Constitution again, as my writing is probably poor. Also, in addition to that, it has an increasing, a little bit of a risk reward based on your faith. You would be able to test your faith, and you would be able to appeal to the judgment of the 4 moons. Based on this, the intensity of the Sacred Flame would increase. If it's a successful, you would get an extra damage. And for each consecutive success, that damage would increase. But should you fail the judgment of the 4 moons, you would get no additional damage. Basically what exactly I gave you.
I don't know if you cared. That's what's showing on your stream right now, not anything else.
Oh, my.
Did you,
Thank you.
did you make that custom
I have not.
item? Okay, so I will then. I'll use your email to do that.
Is it this one? That's a good one. Thank you for catching it. Sorry out there, YouTube world. If you leave a comment or say something, I will have Ken tell me, and I will shout you out during the show. I will stop right in the middle of what we're doing and shout you out once I learn about it. So, sorry about that, but now you can see the table. I'll tell you, we haven't done much on the Lazy Susan. Not much on the Lazy Susan. But we have shown a number of pictures. This is the Lady Azandra, the High Priestess Azandra Moonbow, who has just given our a cleric of Saloon, a version of the Rod of the Four Moons, which basically gives him an enhanced Sacred Flame. Right? Meanwhile, if we go, since I had to unplug my doobly-doo to get
Dang it.
to plug in my mouse. Meanwhile, back at the, what was it called? The Temple of
Church of the Lost.
the
Last-
Church.
Last Hope.
Last hope.
Your Last Hope Saloon and Bar and Grill. No, that's the one
church.
here in Dunlap. Isn't that what it's
Right.
called? Last Hurrah or whatever?
Last chance.
Last Chance, yeah. No, this is Last Hope.
Church of Last Hope.
The Church of Last Hope.
Across the street from the station of Last Gas.
Right.
Let's see here. Can I double click there? There we go. Let's see. Church of Last Hope. Does it give me a little link? That's too bad. All right. So you go in there, and unlike the Church of Saloon, where it's all very unique, this building is very large, and it's almost like octagon, 8 sides, right? It has all these sides, right? And each side has like a 10-foot wall dedicated to a different god. Some of them are, good. Some of them lawful, neutral, not so good. Some, like, there's a dark corner back in there.
The Goth Wall.
Spin the wheel of fate. See where you land.
So are there any like priests? They're like we're looking for someone to talk to, right?
Zealot.
Yeah.
Devotee.
Why are we here?
We're here to get rid of sell that statue. They told us that somebody might like our Moloch statue.
Oh, right.
And Ken's like, oh, let's go there and
That
sell
would
it.
be it's probably on the darker side then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's gonna buy it. It's a church.
Yeah, but he said that there
It's more
might
hoping
be
we can
some that
offload
would
it
be
to somebody
interested in
that's-
it.
Well, let's try to get some
Well,
money
yeah,
for it. It's probably worth quite a bit.
This is where the +9 persuasion comes.
Exactly.
Let's talk to the good god people first.
Why? Is
Why?
that? They're not going to want Moloch.
Yeah, but they might want to not have it go to Moloch. It just seems weird to do this at Moloch to Moloch.
What's the worst that can happen?
They're the ones that are going to value the devotees of Moloch are going to want it a whole lot more.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and the fact that we brought it from his temple on the island far, far away.
Where
I
we
mean,
stole something.
was that?
Nothing. As we were defiling.
All right,
the
you
statue.
make good arguments.
All right. So we head to one of the dark walls.
Corners, yeah.
And a idol to
Sticker on the bottom. Do not remove from temple. Property of.
Yeah.
Burn that off.
Yeah.
Get rid of the VIN number. Serial number.
and you go to this corner and you find a person in dark leathers, and you see him and he is hunched over something and he's just grinding. In front of a window of grays and blacks and whites of a skeleton of a dragon.
A 3-headed dragon.
No,
Thank God.
this is no, it's just a single-headed skeleton, the dragon. Yeah. He's something.
You're up, charisma.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I'm trying to think of how to approach this.
Well, hello.
We've come into possession of this artifact.
There you go. I started it for you.
Thanks.
Someone here might be interested in it.
Excuse me, friend. I'd like to have a word.
And you turn around and you see this. He turns around and you don't see his face. You see a mask with very geometric, squarish, acute angle eyes, nose, mouth, kind of overlaid, and kind of. What brings you to the Temple of Moloch?
Well, I have in my possession something that I think you might be interested in. And we'll say for the sake of this discussion, we're not going to dig for this thing. We have,
You pull it out in
the staff.
advance, yeah.
Pull out, I said, I've got here, as you can see, this pristine statuette of Moloch. And it's been suggested that folks like yourself, that this might be of interest to you.
Moloch is a dark god indeed.
One of the darkest.
How much more black could it be? The answer is none.
It may be too dark for you.
None
I'm
more
not
black.
sure.
I'm not going to insult him.
Here.
Where did you find such an idol?
Well, why, in the Temple of Moloch himself. We have traveled far and wide and gone to great lengths and expended fortune to acquire this.
And he reaches down to the bowl and he pulls up a handful, a pinch of some white powder. He takes it and he goes, and a fog of the powder kind of encompasses the idol, and he watches as it tries to cling to it, but it kind of slips and falls away from it. It does seem authentic.
My friend, I would offer you nothing but the most authentic.
It is good that you brought it to me. And he reaches to take it.
Now, something as authentic as this, as you yourself have already proven, certainly has a substantial value tied to it. A financial value. So, perhaps we could come to some agreement.
What kind of agreement?
Say,
Your soul.
a paltry I was not going quite that high.
I would.
I agree.
Yeah, but
There's a lot of danger in getting this. This is rare.
you're right. It is. It was.
Good people whispering in his ear.
You're
I
right.
died.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Tell me.
Yeah.
1,000 gold pieces.
And what deity do you serve?
Moon chick.
Well, I don't know if that's going to win him over. You know, I haven't really given that a lot of thought myself.
Have you ever considered a more dark path?
You know, that's not something that.
If you were to give this as an offering to Merkel would imbue you blessing of Merkel on one of your weapons.
Tempting though that may be. I'm more of a cash and carry kind of guy.
So,
But it's not
being
unless you've
able
declared
to
it
do
money.
an extra D10 of necrotic damage through your weapon has no appeal to you.
Any of us? None of us lean that way, right? None of us are
Evil?
outwardly, yeah.
Not as much as
Now you realize you are already wielding a weapon that is empowered by Moloch.
This is true. The flame sword.
yeah.
So he's offering to turbocharge it.
Sounds that way.
Well, he spent 1,000 on Ken's thing.
I need 1,000 too, just to
See,
remember.
well, I have the
Mhm.
same
I
sword
need
as
1,000
well,
for
so
mine too.
maybe it's like 2 for. If you're considering it.
Yeah, see.
Dave, did we make an agreement of what I was going to donate? I can't remember.
No,
Okay.
it was So to get your sword, you were going to give a whatever you deemed a good donation
Yeah.
would be. So
I like 1,000.
yeah, that feels good to me. That feels like the right number.
You drive a tough bargain, friend, but I'm still all about the coin. I tell you what. I'll lower the price. Say 700 gold.
He looks.
This is the real deal.
I believe you, but Merkel requires us to devote any gold we have to our practice. We don't keep monetary coin like that.
Well, that's a shame.
What was he gonna do to the sword?
I was going to imbue it so that it could do an extra D10 of necrotic on top of whatever it normally does.
An extra D10. So it's currently 1d6 plus whatever plus 2d6 flaming.
Okay.
So plus d10 is is something.
I would probably say that it doesn't stack though. You can either do Moloch
Oh.
or you would do
The D10 of necrotic.
yeah.
With maybe whatever the plus that you normally get.
Yeah.
Yeah, then,
Yeah.
then the 2d6 is better than the plus d10.
Right, see?
Yep.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Well,
Are there other
thank you.
dark corners of the octagon?
That's where I was headed next.
There are no other gods that would give you such a deal that I am giving you.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it looked good at the bar.
Put it in our bar.
Yeah, hey.
What will the villagers
Roll your
themselves?
you through that. First of all, give yourself a luck point for a good roleplay. But also, we should have had you roll a persuasion check.
Yeah?
It's true. Yeah.
I didn't ask for one. Let's do one.
Okay, 1 second.
Be a slow one over. Whacking. Crazy please.
How big is it? I don't. Do we know?
You said tabletop.
Yeah,
It's a tabletop.
I'm thinking, yeah, a couple,
6-8 inches.
maybe
Yeah.
1 foot by 2 foot.
Well, that size? That's
Sure.
a tabletop.
There you go.
Moloch.
It's an 18 plus 9 is a 27.
27. I cannot give you the coin you desire. But if you would join me in a prayer to Merkel, we can see if by chance it would bestow greater power. He would imbue greater value to the idol than I would, and bestow upon the weapon of your choice perhaps something better than more damage than I was proposing. But you would have to join me in a prayer, and we leave it to chance. Once you agree, you have agreed.
You do have a rapier as well. that you
Yeah,
could-
I know. It's the whole giving over thing. Not my jam.
I mean, you can always
Yeah.
you could sell it the weapon. Maybe you can get your money that way.
Yeah.
You might want to trade in your flaming sword of Moloch.
Or yeah,
I mean,
do
I
it
kinda
on,
like the
on,
damage.
on another weapon or a rock that you found on the beach or something.
I did already sell the 1,000 gold piece stone. Kind of wondering if I.
You know what? If you don't want to do it on one of your weapons, I could do it on this longsword of mine.
You don't even use a longsword.
You didn't know that.
You're right.
You could, if you don't want to risk this with your weapon, you could do it on
Belinda's.
my beloved Sheila.
Oh, I see. Alright.
Shut up, here's a dozen name. It does now.
Could he give an extra D10 to my shield?
Your shield bash?
The shield
The
bash.
shield would be pretty funny.
I think that would be pretty.
Necrotic damage on the shield there?
Yeah, right.
It's a spiky shield, right?
I don't think he cares what weapon.
Yeah.
You will say this command word, and it will do the 1d10 necrotic damage. So it doesn't have to be you.
Right.
The rest of the gang is here.
Yeah.
And I'm offering
Alright.
this longsword if you don't want to.
All right. We'll do it to Belinda's sword.
The first thing he said, or the roll the dice?
Well, you two decide who you want.
What about both? Could you negotiate both?
Ah. No, mine.
I put mine first. Well,
You can both enter the prayer with me. Whoever shows the most devotion to Merkel will get the blessing. 2 man enter, 1 man leave.
you want to stick with just the base 10 and not have to go all in, or
So the first offer was the 10 necrotic damage,
right?
or do a prayer and roll the dice, and it might be more, it might be less.
Might
So-
be more.
So, what I'm going to do is, first of all, you two are going to enter a prayer. You're going to do a religion check. Okay?
Mhm.
You can modify it by your luck to your extent that you want to win the blessing. If it's 10 or less, you're going to get 1d10. If it's 10 to 15, you'll get 2d6. If it's 15 to 20, you'll get 2d10. No, yeah, I already said it. 2d10. That's a lot. 2d10. I should have said 2d8, but yeah. I said 2d10. I said it. Words came out of my mouth. 10 or less, 1d10. 10 to 15, 2d6. 15 to 20, it's going to be 2d10. necrotic damage in addition to your weapons damage. The command. So, you agreed?
Now is it one of and whoever
Whoever gets the higher devotion
gets it?
who does a better prayer, seems more devoted.
No long-term contract, cancel any time.
Well,
I didn't hear that.
What cancel? What? Either you speak the word, your weapon will be.
Not joining this church for life is what I'm saying.
You're going to, anytime you want this damage, you're going to say this command word, which is going to mean devotion to this god.
I mean, I already have
Is it transferable?
No.
have a sword of Moloch, so
So it's going to be a shield to Markel or your sword to Markel.
Okay.
And I have a commander word here. It's nothing bad. It's Nathrakul, whatever the hell that means. But you're going to say that word. You're going to write that down because if you want that damage, you're going to have to say that word.
Okay.
you still in?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Roll your religion check.
This is a perfect spot for guidance.
Cover it. I've seen it. You can pull it away.
Okay. I'm not going to use luck on mine. So I'll stick
What'd you roll?
12.
Nat 20.
20.
That was based on your reaction. I figured it probably was.
Yeah, so you'll get the 2d10. The word is Nathrakul, Nathrakul. It means breath of the grave.
One more time. Okay.
Nath, Nathrakul. Nathrakul. You speak Merkel's word of death, and he will breathe. Exhale the breath of the grave on your foe.
What's the guy's name?
Merkel, Myrkul, Lord of Bones. Yeah, that white powdery stuff, he was grinding bone.
Okay. And that's on top of its regular damage, or instead of?
Yeah, on top of. So the longsword is what, 1d8 or was it 1d10, 1d12? I forget. Longsword versus.
It's lower than that.
1d8 plus 3, and then it's got 1d10 plus 3.
It's
That's
two-handed,
two-handed.
right? So that do some decent damage.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, you don't want to use it though.
Okay. Well, we might,
Are you even proficient in? I'm not sure you're proficient in that type of weapon. You're a monk.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not proficient with it.
So when you
Right.
attack, you don't get your proficiency bonus.
So I don't get the plus.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're gonna sell it anyway,
But you were saying it won't work for somebody else if I sell it.
I mean, it was your soul you just sold.
That's why I was asking about the long-term contract.
And I knew that's where that was going.
There's no long-term contract. As long as you say the word of devotion,
But
you will
it's
get the
not
power.
But he doesn't get to come to me in my sleep one night and say, "Oh, by the way, you have to go kill these 3
No,
children."
that's right. No, that's not part of the deal. But there was no agreement about transferable.
Yeah. I got that part.
But you don't have to tell whoever we sell it to that. You just give a demonstration, sell it, and then run.
That would be in alignment to Moloch and Merkel.
Yep.
I would agree. Okay, business done? Business is
You
done.
might even appreciate that.
Well, we've done. Well, did we? Are we gonna retroactively say you gave your money when you were there to get your? Okay.
Well, he wasn't there with us.
No, but I'm just saying.
While
Yeah.
I was doing this,
Yeah.
So,
1,000
He went
gold.
back and took care of his business.
So,
Yeah.
Right.
Make sure you take out.
And you no
that-
longer have the idol.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Are you?
And he got the Merkel's blessing on his longsword.
I'll delete the idol from the inventory.
Okay. What else would you guys like to do?
Someone put studded leather in the party equipment.
That's going to Ken.
Oh, I thought I took that out.
I may not. I need to refresh if you've made changes. It may not reflect.
Okay. I now have an armor class of 12.
Okay. Now what?
Indeed.
Drop the owl off.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the
back,
outfit.
back to Nitzelplig.
All right.
So you don't have anything else you need to do.
You've had your lunch and you head back to Nitzelplex. You get there by late afternoon. And it says, "Welcome, friends. I'm still working on this." As you probably came up to him and he had his head buried in the back of his octopod.
So, Nitzelplig, we have another task for you after this one. Second.
As he pulls up his goggles and you see the dark rings. Oh, how can Nitzelplex? How can I be of your service?
This one probably a challenge, but I think if anyone's up for this challenge, it would be you. This is sort of a friend of ours, and I guess he's in the bag of holding now. Pull out the beat up singed owl and say this mechanical owl was.
Oh, come, let's put him on my workbench.
Yes, he was a good companion for us, but unfortunately ran into some nasty fire.
And he pulls his goggles on and he looks at it and the goggles. Ah, yes, fine craftsmanship. And he pulls out some jeweler's screwdrivers and he starts pulling things apart and looking. The gears are well crafted. This has taken some considerable damage. Looks like maybe fire?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I want everyone to roll a luck check. 5, 8,
18.
13. Ken?
1.
He's building his luck tonight.
Well,
I'm now at 11.
he pulls it. You see this? This is the transmogrifying device. It is quite broken. This is going to be very costly to repair.
We did just give you an Eye of Molloch. Certainly that.
You mean I am using the Eye of Molloch that you need?
Certainly, and you will get a lot of value after.
I'm sorry, I don't follow this line of logic at all.
So we're getting the Moloch back after we do our thing? No, I don't. Yeah.
We could probably sell it at the temple for quite a bit.
I can fix it. I can make it stronger. I can make it better.
We have the technology.
We have the technology.
We'll make it a certain noise every
I
time
will
it
put it
hits
on my
in the
list
air.
of things to address. But I'm afraid this will not be cheap to get the transmorgifying device functioning again.
Fine, not cheap.
Yes. Well, based on our luck that we're showing today, I'm thinking 4,000 gold pieces.
And would its magical essence still be
I don't know.
in
Do you remember what we paid for it? You look up what we paid for it. It's going to cost half of whatever that was. All right, if you can figure out what we paid for it originally.
It's probably
It's like 300 gold or something.
All right.
It was
What
probably more than that, but
whatever I made up $4,000 on the spot. It's going to be half whatever you paid for it to fix it.
And will still have its magical essence in it.
I'm quite sure it'll work as exactly the way it did
it's
before.
actually probably on that sheet of paper right in front of you.
What? Oh, well,
Yeah, it's probably in there.
yeah, but I just crossed it out. I was just crossing, unless someone wrote down owl next to it. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Bribe, fave, someone was taking notes.
Yeah, because that's how we were keeping track before.
I don't see owl on here.
We'll figure that out for next time.
Okay. But this is secondary. I think your work on the trans-dimensional hooty woody is
Priority.
more important.
Very good. We'll put it over here on the workbench. It won't go anywhere.
This page. This.
So,
No, this
any
is a
leads
different
on
adventure.
Tam?
Other more sheets. This is the old adventure.
All right, I'm gonna go back to work.
What was about Tam? What?
He just asked how it's coming with Tam. Any leads?
Any memory of who Tam is? What?
Tam
Tam
O'Shanter is
O'Shanter.
the crazy kid. Crazy
Isn't he the brother?
the brother, the crazy brother.
Yeah.
Cliffs of Insanity.
No, I think we're about to
Oh.
leave to go get him.
That pad.
I think we're about to leave to go get him. We finally got everything I think we need together, right?
Just email it. Sheet.
Yeah, they're all stolen.
That's it.
You can't do a bunch of cool stuff with this and that.
Yikes.
Oh, right here. Mechanical owl was 200
Oh,
gold.
you found it?
Yeah, it's right here.
Well, then, 100 gold pieces.
Oh, those transporting devices, you could go find those anywhere. Just be 100 gold pieces.
A lot of this we should probably actually just get rid of. This all is we're never gonna use.
I saw Ruckus on there.
Yeah,
that's one.
Gloin and Ruckus and Ola.
And he goes back to working on his
Yeah.
octopod.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's
So
what we need.
before we set off to Cliffs of Insanity, we need anything else? Anyone need to rest? We do want. I want to attune to the ring and get it
Yeah.
juiced up with a spell.
I think we said it was 3 days travel down the coast.
Okay.
So. Oh,
Want to do my text?
I will also say, you get the stable said the stable came by and dropped off your horse and carriage, saying that your funds for payment had run out, and thought that you were residing here. So you have a horse, 2 horses, and a wagon.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, so I see that we're now down to 9,000 gold. Did anybody take
8,000, right? Because 1,000 for your thing and 1,000 for their thing.
that? I see 9,372.
There should have been, whatever you had above 10,000 before,
We had 10,500.
right? And we paid 1,000 for the gilded flower, and we paid 1,000 for
300 gold for the
300.
the extra diamond.
That was paid for already.
No, but
Right?
we got a
Oh,
second
we got a
one
second
at
one?
the store.
Okay. Well, people need to be.
I did that. What was the second 1,000?
That was for my donation to the church.
to get
My
his,
blessing.
his blessing
Okay.
on.
I did not do that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
And the 300 also for the extra gem.
That was
Yes.
already taken out.
That was saying that.
Let's see, because we were at 10,600. Now we're
Okay.
at-
Good.
Yep. We're off to see the wizard's brother.
So you've been traveling 3 days. Yes, we're all good. We're on the road. We're heading
Sure.
to the cliffs. You're following the sword coast, the jagged sword coast, and the road is windy. And on this 3rd day, it's late in the day. It has been raining and cold, all day long. One of those cold, seeking to your bones, cold rains driving. And finally, as the light fades of the day, the dark clouds roll in. You can see the lightning and off in the distance. That lightning you can see that flashes, but you can't quite hear it yet. It's over the sea. And somewhere as you reach this place, and one of those flashes, as the light finally fades away in the darkness of no moon night, a mansion appears, outlined by the flash of lightning. The lightning has come closer. The wind is driving. The rain is harder. And you see a mansion on a cliff. As a chill runs down your bone, you just know you found the right place. The Cliffs of Insanity Asylum.
This place looks very cheerful.
All right. I have two images I created.
I like that one with the name at the bottom, like it's a postcard. You know.
Yeah.
Wish you were here.
There's only one cliff, though.
The Cliff of Insanity.
Well, the Cliffs of Insanity imply that there's many faces to this peninsula, causing many cliffs.
Oh, it's coming more on the writing underneath.
Yeah, this one says singular.
Yeah.
A change I would make to this is this cliff is much higher, and the rocks underneath are much more jagged, and the openings are much higher.
The openings in the cliff are higher up off the water.
Yeah, they'd be getting pretty wet.
Yeah,
No,
they're
you don't
hundreds of feet above the jagged shore. Crash! As the lightning seems to be getting closer behind the mansion. There sits Cliff's Asylum.
Now, we can reach this by land, right? This isn't like a
Yeah,
not
Like a
trans.
peninsula.
Okay.
Yeah, right. No.
it is a peninsula. It looks cold and scary, but... Oh, which brings up, I want you each to roll 4d6. Each roll 4d6.
I'm sure this is for good reason.
This is how you die.
4.
I don't like the way this is going.
You may drop your lowest.
Okay.
I'm
Dang
enjoying...
it, Wes, yours popped up and I thought that was mine.
I'm enjoying Christian's response. What'd you get, Christian?
3 1s and a 5.
Ouch.
So we dropped the 1.
You can drop the 1.
And I have a 7.
You have a 7.
Good.
No.
We don't know what this is.
Yeah,
though.
we
No.
don't.
No. This is establishing your sanity attribute.
Oh, good.
So you may write down a 7.
Lower is worse.
Lower is worse. And sadly, that's a -2. How'd you do, Wes?
17.
17. All right.
Got a 1, a 6, a 5, and a 6. Drop the 1.
1, a 6, a 5, and a 6
Yeah.
makes 16.
No, 6,
Oh,
5, and 6.
Yeah.
Would be 7.
6, 6, 5, and 6.
6, 6, and 5.
Six.
So 12 plus 5 is 17.
Okay. Right. Yep. I'm with you. How about you, Glenn?
15.
15. Noel?
I have a 9.
So write these down. 9 is a -1.
Yep.
Ken, how'd you do?
9.
All right. -1 also.
What do you have, Belinda?
15. So that's a +2.
15 is a +2. 14, 15 is +2.
And what'd you
12, 13 plus 1. 14, 15 plus 2. 16 plus 3. Yeah.
It's the same metrics as the.
The same as same.
Yeah, it's just the
The-
D&D, they use it everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, that's
What'd you
that's
have
in here.
to start, Trevor?
I
9.
had 9.
9 also.
And this is what did you call it?
Sanity.
Sanity. This is an alternate attribute right out of the 2014 Dungeon Master's Guide as an alternate attribute you can use for more scary situations. All right. As you approach, you can roll your sanity check to see how you respond to this eerie asylum. Go ahead and roll a sanity check now. Roll a d20, modify it by your...
Not well. I rolled as poorly as I could.
Now this roll you can modify by your luck.
See, a 1 would have been better because I would have gotten higher luck out of it.
So what'd you roll?
I rolled a 2, plus 3 is 5.
All right, I need you to roll a d100. Figure it out and tell me. What'd you roll?
14.
14?
5 minus 2 is 3.
Nice.
3 minus 1? I got 9, right? So that's minus 1.
Yeah. Nice. Ken, what'd you roll?
14.
Okay. So the 3 bad rolls. Go ahead, roll a d100.
85.
85.
Oh,
As you are standing in the rain, the lightning strikes. You see it, and the terror fills you, and you are stunned. You are stunned for 1d10 minutes. 6 minutes, you just stand there, mouth agape.
37.
37. You are frightened, and you cannot take another step forward. You might as well be stunned, and you are frightened for 10 minutes. Ken? Oh no, it wasn't Ken. It was Artemis.
All right, I haven't rolled this notion of rolling
A
100.
D100.
I know,
2d10.
but I don't hardly ever do that.
2
Yeah.
d10s, and then you add them
You have
together.
them.
Well, you have to designate one as.
Yeah, you do. So 0 is 0, and then 5.
So you roll a 5.
It's a 5.
Okay.
You worse than that. You become paralyzed
Awesome.
for 8 minutes. And Belinda and Bay, I mean, you feel this madness gripping you, but you are able to shake it off.
It'll be fine as long as we're not attacked in the next 10 minutes.
So wait, so you're completely like
I'm
I'm stunned.
Frozen
that's
in
a-
fear. Paralyzed by his fear.
yeah.
That's right.
And
Well, really paralyzed by his madness, right?
Stun says you can't take actions, but does that mean can you still move? Or is that an action?
Stunned and incapacitated. So I would also have the incapacitated condition, which means I'm inactive. You cannot take any action, bonus action, reaction.
I'm just wondering, can you still move, or is that an action?
This is more,
But-
at this point, this just is demonstrating the madness or sanity check, all right?
Okay. But basically, all three of them are frozen in fear.
As the coldness seeps in, and the two of you are frustrated because you can't
Come on,
move.
Shaggy!
You know what, guys? I think we shouldn't go here. I think it's time to go. We need to leave.
And you keep that up for however many minutes it takes.
Artemis, let's go.
Well,
Are you
I
listening
would,
to
but
me?
I'm paralyzed.
I know.
He's just stuck.
You pick up Artemis, throw him over your shoulder.
Well, all right, wait, guys, come on. We came all this way.
Well, no, Jeff is equally not paralyzed. but
It's scary, but we came here.
Try to throw
To do a thing.
And Bay was impacted too, right?
No, Bay and
We're
I.
on-
I'm
we're
not
on a
going
mission.
Near
We
that
gotta-
place. You're
we
gonna have
gotta
to convince me. There's no way I'm going near that place. And what's
Came
going
all
on
this
with these
way
two?
to get to the brother because remind me where we're here.
We're trying to get up to catch Mordroc on the multiverse, and the brother
the brother
knows the
knows how to get there.
multiverse.
That's right.
So we need the
That's right.
brother.
That's right.
Which is why he's crazy. in
We
the
went
first
all the
place.
way. We went through all of that to get the Eye of Molloch. Now we need this guy to get the directions
To get the Mordroc.
to Mordroc to go do
So-
our original mission from our queen.
You stand there trying to convince them for like
Dude,
10 minutes.
You're gonna just piss down your leg and give up on this mission from your queen that we've been on for a month.
She's not,
That's a little
She's not
scary.
my queen.
This order that you had from the elves.
My order didn't tell me to go into crazy place.
This conversation goes on for the 10 minutes before you finally, ultimately, talk them out of it. And these guys
Get out of bed!
shake off their paralyzation and
And Artemis is just like smacking. He just teeters.
Pretty much.
eventually you shake it off and you follow this winding road up this cliff face, the peninsula over the seas. You can feel the crashing of the waves, the thunderous sound, not just the thunder from the lightning, but also the thunderous crashing of the waves below. This is tumultuous, powerful sea below. The road narrows to a single winding path of cracked stone, slick with rain and salt spray. Wind howls in from the sea like a living thing, a deep, mournful moan, roar that shakes the bones. Ahead, the land ends abruptly. 1,000 feet below, waves batter the black cliffs with relentless fury, bursting into white foam that flashes in the lightning. And there, perched at the very edge like a vulture daring the storm, stands the cliffs of insanity Asylum, a towering manor of slate and stone. Its gables rise like claws, its chimneys belch faint trails of smoke, and each lightning flash reveals more of the terrible grandeur. The Asylum awaits. You see a vestibule, double doors up just 4 steps. As you turn around, you look that 2 of your companions have decided they've wet themselves.
One of them is going for candy.
Oh. Artemis grabs jerky from his
Yes.
pouch and starts gnawing away.
Anything's better than being out there.
A vestibule stands 4 steps up, double doors, dark, foreboding.
Wow.
See, his expression is perfect.
For this moment, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys are just standing there gawking at it.
Who's gonna? Well, Jeff, you're big and strong. Why don't you? I'm sure swing the giant knockers that are on this door.
Someone said knockers.
Yeah, I did.
You know you have to
Those
squeeze
big,
them.
giant.
Thank you, Doctor.
You go up to this front. Well, there's windows on either side. You see this 20 foot deep. As you look in the window, 20 foot deep, 30 feet wide, double doors right in the middle. There's no knocker, but you see that the door is this is just an entry porch type of thing. But it is shelter from the elements.
So the door just opens?
You try the handle, and it looks like it'll just open.
You'd think they would have more security in a place like this.
But as you look through the window, you can see there's another set of double doors protected from the elements.
Okay. So
But everything is quite dark.
it's open.
You first.
Well, so whoever's got light, you can cast
Yeah.
light
I'll
on the
cast
thing.
light.
And we have our swords.
I've got our swords. I'm
Oh,
gonna shoot magic
man.
word in
The
So-
swords are probably the most effective light that we have.
40 feet.
My light spell is the most effective.
You guys light up your swords.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Do you still cast?
If
I
you
guess not. Between the two, it doesn't.
You're as you
Okay, Artemis, hold it pointed up, not forward. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
go.
look for-
Just like you're going to strike someone down.
No.
do like a torch. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a torch.
as you ignite your swords, you say the magic word.
Yes.
Kill.
Shalom.
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 Backwards.
Moloch backwards. And the flame, normally a nice orangey yellow, is pure red.
Oh, so.
This 20 by the door's grown open under your touch, the hinges screaming like something waking from a long sleep. A blast of wind follows you in, carrying the chill of rain and salt. The doors heave shut behind you, not by any magical, but just the power of the storm. You find yourself standing in this grand vestibule, long and narrow, thick with dust and sea scent. Faded velvet drapes cling to the walls, their edges damp. A tall, tarnished mirror faces the entrance, its surface warped by age. Ahead of you is another pair of double doors, with frosted glass panes, fogged from within.
Were we under the impression that he is an patient inmate at this place?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And
Basically, we gotta bust him out.
Well, are we getting him out, or are we going to talk to him?
Well, we need to talk to him, but I guess depending on the conversation and what we learn, we'll have to decide whether is it enough. Can he give us enough detail to get us where we need to be on words alone, or do we need to bring him along as a guide? And if we do need to bring him along, are they going to just release him on his own recognizance to us,
No.
or under supervision?
I doubt this is a normal insane asylum.
I'm just saying. We need to be. I mean, again, we start with the talk, right, and see what we get. But if it's not, if we don't feel it's enough, then we may have to figure out how to get him out.
you're in this room, double doors, weird mirror.
We're in this little room?
Yep.
Is there a doorbell in the mirror?
Nope. There is a coat rack, a stand for you to hang your coats, your garments. So,
Hang your armor
That's
here.
considerate of them.
Yeah. Classy insane asylum, whatever coat check.
Yeah.
This place is so gauche. Okay, so there's a door.
Not bougie at all.
another pair of double doors with this frosted glass that seemed to be fogged up.
You guys ready?
We try it.
Yeah, let's try
it.
Okay.
We're here. We
Knock
got
on the
stuff
door.
to do.
You approach the door.
Sure.
Yeah, you approach the door and you go reach the handle and it seems locked, but as you twist it, you look up and try to see through windows, and in the fog of the glass, you see, as if a finger is drawing on it, the words knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
And it fogs over and it says Abigail.
Abigail. Who?
It fogs over and it says Abigail Cliff.
Boom, boom.
But the cliff is spelled with a T, C-L-I-F-T.
I think that's a name, or are we just not getting the joke?
Abigail, can you open the door?
And it fogs over again. And this is much longer. It takes up the two windows. Life yet lingers at the edge of sanity's cold embrace. It fogs over again. I'm so cold. Sanity check.
It's an 11.
D100.
You can re-roll things.
You can reroll things. Inspiration or
Inspiration.
13.
You gotta tell me before you do
I
it.
did my inspiration and it got worse.
13.
13. All right. Ken, how'd you do?
18.
18. Noel?
I got 11.
11.
Four.
4.
I'm going to use
D100.
Bardic inspiration. No, that only adds
Heroic
one.
inspiration.
Heroic inspiration. That's only moderately better. Jimmy Cricket.
What'd you get?
7 minus 2 is 5.
5.
I got 4.
4. All right, roll D100s.
What was
All of us?
No, just 10. 10 and
Just
nuts.
us losers.
50.
50. For the next 10 minutes, you babble, and you can only babble incoherently. You are incapable of normal speech or spellcasting. What did you say?
19.
19. You just stand there dumbfounded. You are again paralyzed.
Awesome.
Rolled it.
Abigail got to you?
But as those words so cold fog over again, the door clicks open and just barely unlatches. The door is now ajar. It's not open, it's ajar.
Yeah.
It's not the door.
But he can't speak, and you are paralyzed for 8 minutes.
Now, does he realize? Does she realize?
No. It sounds all good to him.
Yeah.
And
I can't.
shoves the door
I can't
open.
understand you.
You shove the door open. The heavy door creaks wide, letting out a low sigh of stale, perfumed air. Beyond lies darkness, a vast, dark room, still and waiting. Somewhere in the blackness, a child's voice hums softly, a half-remembered lullaby twisting. Ring around the roses, candles light the closes, whispers,
Okay.
whispers, all fall down.
6. Casting guidance on myself.
Yeah?
In the first 6 seconds.
So you have an extra D4, yeah, to whatever you might have to roll.
Exactly.
And as the young girl, you guessed 13, 14, 15, somewhere, the young girl's singing fades, it transforms and repeats over and over in a kind of a scratchy record. And it comes from the sides of the walls somewhere.
I wonder if that's Abigail.
If he writes, will it be babble too?
Well, she doesn't realize that she's babbling.
That's true.
That's the funny part.
I want you to do either a medicine or a religion check.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No. Hello?
And as you say that, there's a whoosh. And from above, you look up, and this magnificent candelabra dangling from the ceiling lights up with fire.
That's a fun trick.
Flames race from wick to wick in the perfect circle. Across the room, on the other side of the room. Oh, I can.
Phantom of the Opera music.
On the other side of the room is, you can see there's a balcony, a story, two circular. I couldn't do circular with my picture. Circular staircases wind up to the second level balcony that's some 20 feet above. Underneath the center of that balcony, though, is a U-shaped desk. Underneath that balcony, the shadows loom dark, foreboding.
So did someone pick up Artemis, or is he still frozen in the entryway?
Yeah, I'll pull him along.
I'll carry him.
You drag Artemis in. The record continues to play.
I would have been dragging it in. Dwarf.
Candles light and closes. Whispers, whispers. It's a raspy, scratchy record playing through some sound.
Surround sound.
Speakers on either side of the hall, up high somewhere.
Dolby Digital.
Yeah.
And it just repeats as if it's the record is skipping. Rose, rose, rose. Yes.
It's a weird thing put on the record player.
And you said there was the little girl was further back somewhere, or we didn't see her.
You never saw a girl.
Oh, okay.
That was the voice.
The name in the
glass
fog
was Abigail.
said Abigail.
Yeah.
You heard initially. You thought it sounded like a little girl, but then as you reflect on it, you're not certain. Was it the girl or was it just the speakers? It had to be. Oh, it had to be the speakers, right?
Yeah. Anybody at the desk?
No, just no.
We're ringing the bell for service.
Yeah, I'll walk up to the desk.
You walk up to the desk.
Desk like
It's
front
a-
desk at a
It's
doctor's office.
like a doctor's office, but this is a huge ass. It's probably 10 feet wide, 4, 5 feet back on either side, U-shaped desk.
Is there
It's
like
tucked under the balcony.
It's somewhat underneath the balcony, yeah.
is there a sign-in sheet?
I'll cast message on him, on me, to talk to him through his head, not to talk to him
Uh-huh.
with my mouth.
Okay.
To say, we can't understand a word you're saying. There's some sort of curse on you. Use writing to
Get your shit
tell
together.
us what you want us to know.
Okay. Is there
I'm trying to give you a way to communicate.
paper? Do they have any paper or something
Oh,
on the
we have
desk?
parchment.
Or is it?
You go into your stuff and you get parchment and
Okay.
put the quill out and you try to write something down and it says blah 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 blah.
Okay. How long did you say this last?
10 minutes for you.
Okay.
Is there a sign-in sheet?
All you see is this desk, stark, nothing on it except for one bell right in the middle, front and center.
Don't touch the bell.
Ding.
Ding! And as you ding the bell, somewhere you didn't perhaps notice before. Maybe your eyes. Maybe it's the red flames have. You see, there's a door on the back wall. Yeah, it's on the door on the back wall, and from behind the door, you hear this maniacal female laughter. And just a moment after that, the door creaks open, and in walks a nurse.
Not quite a hello nurse here, Glenn.
Yeah, maybe keep quiet so they don't try to drag you inside.
True.
All right.
Do my best impression of what your character turns into a plant and
Yeah.
lean me in the
Yeah,
corner
houseplant.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She walks in with a long stiletto cigarette, right? So a long thing with a cigarette on the end, and she takes a breath in. She seems very disinterested in you. She walks up and, can I help you?
Always watch.
We would like to see Tam O'Shanter. And just then, I'll jingle some coin in my pocket.
Mr. O'Shanter is one of our esteemed guests. Are you friend or family?
Friends. We're
On
friends.
behalf of family.
We're friends of the family?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
She hands you her cigarette. She reaches.
Sorry, I don't imbibe.
Just hold it.
She moves it to somebody that will actually ultimately
We'll just
grab
put it
it.
in Artemis's hand.
Glenda.
do it.
Glenda.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, we'll put it in Artemis' hand.
Artemis
We like move his arm out. Like, just hold on to this.
She begins to reach underneath, but then stops and looks at you and at. Would you mind putting out your flaming device?
Oh yes, of course.
And I'll cast light on
I put away my
the,
sword.
the torches.
Oh, that's true.
I pull Artemis's sword out of his hand, and in doing so, it will go out.
I like it.
Because if it's out of his hand, it comes out.
And yet the cigarette flames.
Yeah.
His eyes start to water a little from this. Thank you. And she pulls out a pile of papers, a quill, and some ink. And she says, if you would like to visit Tam O'Shanter as, was it
Friends of the
Friends of the family.
friends of the family, you will need to fill out these papers. There's got to be 100 papers here. And she goes, Bran, would you show them to the waiting room? And you didn't realize it, but from behind, I didn't.
Yes, master. Yeah.
Lightning crashes in
not
it.
far off.
Igor.
And they nod, and they hand motion to a door that's underneath. You are back here underneath to a door this way. They motion to the.
So Belinda would sort of nudge Tremor and kind of the jingle the pocket again. Or maybe take some coins in the hand and be like,
Yeah. I take 5 gold out and say, thank you for all your assistance.
And you drop them on the table.
Well, I gesture them to her.
Why?
In exchange for not filling out the
Thank
form.
you. I appreciate
Yeah.
this. Will
oh,
This
we can't
shall-
talk either.
Yeah.
support my tobacco habit for some time. Thank you.
You could ask her to.
And she collects the coins and she starts to turn away and walk away.
Well, I mean, we're just going to the waiting room.
Mhm.
She didn't say she's
She
not gonna
pile
do it.
papers,
Yeah,
ink, quill, and pen,
and she's starting to.
and she's walking away. And Bryn and Bran are motioning to the door.
Jeff isn't too concerned because
Well,
he can't
Jeff's
write.
our leader, so
No, Jeff can't write, so he's a barbarian.
gets filled out.
All right. First of all, Ken, what did you say?
Oh, Jeff's our leader, so he should fill out the forms.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he can't write.
He just makes it smart.
He just rages.
First of all, you
I
pick.
think I can stab the papers.
Who picks up the pad of paper and pen and quill? Someone's got to do this.
Bay will do it.
Babe, with a deep sigh, Babe picks up the papers, the quill, the pen.
And Jeff's busy.
Oh, yeah. She gets about halfway. Oh, comes back around, plucks her cigarette from Artemis's hands, takes a, and as she exhales, you hear another. And she heads back. So the laughter wasn't from her, right? So, or at least seemingly not from
she
her.
didn't flinch at all.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, she is very stoic, very But Bryn, Bran, Braun, Brune, they motion to the door to the left, as if after you.
Yeah, I'll go. Somebody's got to carry Artemis.
I'll carry Artemis.
You drag them through the doors, a hallway with doors on both sides, and as you I should pull this way.
We can do burn. He's gonna.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier when you were talking about like propping him up against the wall.
A hallway with doors on both sides at its ends, and set at the ends. As you enter, each candelabra along the walls bursts like one after another. How they were ignited, you don't know. A slow procession of light down the hallway that stretches farther than it shoots, farther than it appears, For a breathless moment, the corridor seems to keep going and going and going, a kaleidoscope of hallway, endlessly repeating itself in the flicker of the candlelight. Then, like a snapping of the bow, perspective shifts. The hall shudders, shortens, and suddenly you stand before a single set of polished double doors. At the far end, you have doors on the left, right. As you step through the doorway, Bryn, Bran, Bron, Brune, they motion to the door to the left. One of them steps forward, opens the door in toward the hallway, and they motion for you to enter.
How long were we there? Waiting?
Well, you're not in the waiting room yet. You've
okay.
just gone through the hallway, and the door is opening, waiting for you to enter. You look into the room. It seems like,
Go ahead. Finish.
yeah. If you step to the doorway, light, candles, sconces along the wall, lights supernaturally flood the room in candlelight. The room sits in stillness, a warped waltz sighing from bum 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 bum. The music has changed to a different song. Bum 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 bum. Kind of distort. Dissonant, yes. The tune's not quite there. The air feels heavy. There's a chemical sweetness to the air. It clings to the back of the throat. There's chairs, hard wooden chairs along the sides. There's a door on the right wall. There's a windows completely covered with drapes on the far side of the wall. There's one end table with a book on it on the far right corner. That's what you see.
I look at the doors in the hall
Mm-hmm.
and at the room that we're going into. What do they look like?
The doors themselves, they seem like heavy reinforced wooden doors, sturdy doors. This one in particular said 3A on it. On to the right, you see 3D.
So they're putting us in the room where the cursor is, or the one south of
So yeah, this one. So this is the hall, right?
Okay, they're putting us in this room.
They're putting you in this room.
Okay.
All right, and there's a window, seemingly window curtains on this wall. Uncomfortable looking chairs, table, sconces with mysterious magical light. They motion for you to go in.
It does seem like a waiting room.
No, it's absolutely everything you would expect from a very dull, drab waiting room.
You gotta hide the feathers? Really? You could leave me?
What choice do we have?
We could
Find the table.
try to find.
I know
these
what you're
guys,
saying.
but
Really? Are we going in there?
Yeah.
That's my feeling right now. Sounds like we're going into an exam room.
It's not this.
there's a waiting room.
It's a waiting room. Now, it looks like
Looks like a waiting room, but it's got a room number on it. Like it's a cell number.
We may have to break our way out. We may get locked in here.
It's a jailbreak. Yeah,
Well,
I'll reluctantly go in.
Jeff, you drag Artemis
I'll
in.
drag Artemis in.
Belinda, there's not really a choice here.
Yeah.
You got these four thugs,
Yeah.
meet lobotomized quadruplets. They're just waiting for you
One
to enter.
brain between the four of them, probably literally.
Yeah.
Maybe. Bay, I assume Bay goes in.
Oh yeah, I mean I gotta find a table to start filling out this forms.
Yeah.
Starts writing on.
He's excited about it.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't get a chance to write very often. This is pretty cool.
You must fill out some forms.
You go in. They close the door behind you.
Of course they do.
And
Yeah. So does the lock? Do they lock it?
do you try the door?
No. Like, do we hear? Like, does it click or?
You don't hear. You hear the door latch.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely try the door.
Yeah. You try. It seems open.
All right.
You're in the room, all by yourself. On the walls, there are pictures. There's a picture of a family, a mother, a father, a young girl in a wheelchair. there is a picture of a doctor. Another picture of a doctor. There's a picture of a certificate. Some writing. It says the College of blah 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 has certified as psychology.
Well,
What time is it?
It is 10 p.m.
Okay.
it's after lights out. So I'm looking at I'm going to walk around the room looking at the portraits and do a perception check to see if there's like, anybody can watch us through them, or there's something anything creepy about them.
No roll needed. They're freaking creepy. You move, their eyes seem to follow you.
I'm gonna look for like secret passages and trapdoors. Can I investigate?
If only you had a rogue who was really good at that stuff.
Yeah, I know. If only he wasn't paralyzed.
Yeah,
Right now.
right. Truly.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna investigate the room.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm going to try the other door that is a door.
You're gonna try the other door. That's a door. Bay, you're gonna sit down and start filling out the papers, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It says name, relationship, reason for coming, your homeland, next
You
kin,
recently prayed to an evil god to beef up a weapon.
all these types of questions. I guess the only obvious as part of the description, you had the window. You also have the table with a book on it. Just those are obvious things. So yes,
How big is the room?
the room is, I believe that's 20 by 20.
All right, so I'm going to pull out crystal bead and start making a prayer to ritual cast Tiny Hut. Takes 10 minutes, so we're
Okay.
going to be here for 10 minutes.
Sure.
Waiting, and
Tremor starts praying to his god, which makes complete sense in this scenario as his mind is rattled with madness. Right? You're not mad, but the constant fog and threat of madness is pressing on each of you. Some more than others. Because you're not speaking. He is. You go to the door and try it. It's locked. You give me your investigation check.
Yeah, how many secret passages do I get with a 9?
With a 9, what you find is when you pull back the window, the shades,
it's a brick wall.
you see a fleshy mass pulsing. Vroom, vroom. I need you to roll a madness check. Insanity check.
No, I wasn't expecting that.
Fancy place with flush windows.
It's a 7.
7. Yeah, this is creepy. Roll a D100.
They were all the rage for a couple years there.
100.
100. As you see this, you just fall on the ground, unconscious.
Unconscious. Okay, good.
I want you to like
Blah, 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 blah.
scream like a little girl first.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like classic horror movie.
And
Over dramatic, and then
as you do it, faintly, like 5 walls away, you hear blah, 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 blah. It's very hard to concentrate. Bay,
He's filling out forms.
you filled out the form. What do?
Page 1 out of 100.
As you filled out the end of this form, at the bottom of this form that you fill out, writing appears as you write. It's
cool.
It's like when you were writing something was following your strokes and writing its own thing as you wrote. And you write a word, it says, your word says something, and underneath it says, it might. And then you keep writing, it says, be best. As it continues to write, it says, if you were, as it continues, you write, and you stop, it stops. to stop, as you write, it writes. You pause, and finally you do your last word, and it says breathing.
It might be best for you to stop breathing.
Reading?
Breathing.
Breathing? Right. I will hold my breath.
And
See what happens.
as you do, as you hold your breath, you look up, and you're about to tell your friends, you see unconscious, you see paralyzed, you see babbling incoherent and praying as everyone but Bay falls unconscious.
I mean, I'm already unconscious, so yeah.
As Bay, what do you do?
I'm going to pretend to fall unconscious.
Nice.
But I want to be very close to Tremor.
Okay. And in walks the meatheads.
I assume it wasn't poison.
You weren't. You were gassed. You were
No
not.
resistance to poison.
I don't know if sleep gas
That's
is
why I'm saying.
sleep gas is a poison.
You can just.
In walks. Your eyes are closed. You feel footsteps, heavy footsteps. You can only guess. And this is a couple.
Can I have my familiar be up in the ceiling hiding and see through its eyes?
Yes. You may. As you lay perfectly still, holding your breath, pretending to be asleep, you see through its eyes, and you see the four thugs, the Bryan brothers, as they are, walk in, and they're each wearing a bird hat, long beak, eyes.
Bay has one of those still in the bag of holding.
And they come in and start dragging everyone into the adjacent room, yourself included.
Oh, see, you wanted to go in there.
And they are removing. Oh, and then you see them as they close the door. They take off their masks, and in there stands another woman.
Cool. Yeah. Here we go.
And she says, "Be very careful. Dr. Weiner would not like them harmed. But remove all their gear and possessions and dress them with gowns and take them to the laboratory." And they start disrobing, taking off the gear of everyone else. You see this through your familiars. They've dragged you. You've tried to remain. Give me a performance check.
It's performance. 14?
A 14. Yeah, I think that's good for now. What, Glenn?
I was just curious about the look of that, sort of the splotchy paintbrush look.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
So,
call it a certain texture or something?
First of all, completely luck. I gave it the tone. I said, hey, I'm doing this spooky thing, and it gives me this type of image.
Yeah.
Later on, it gave me a different kind. I said, no, I want it in the style of this.
Yeah.
And then it was able to do it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, splotchy, especially their on their shirts.
I said,
splotchy paintbrush
mimic this
look.
nurse after the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Right? It did pretty well. So each of you, all of your gear, all of your stuff is being taken off your friends.
Are they doing one person at a time?
No. They're each working on a different person. And roll a luck check. 14. I'm going to say that you're lucky enough it's not you. That's the good news. The bad news is the madness is overwhelming. I need you to roll a sanity check.
16.
16. That's good enough. You seem to be able to keep up with the performance. What do you do? Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so the
Bryn.
moment-
Put his gear over there on the table. We will take it to storage.
Okay, I would like my familiar to basically like charge at one of them and try to get them to chase it for a bit.
Your familiar comes out of the wall in its dragonish form. It swooshes through the land, through the room, and they all look up at it. And the lady says, "Abigail, now that will be quite enough." And they go back to removing their gear.
Okay, it'll actually try to claw someone then.
Okay, it goes to attack one of the.
Yeah, and I know that. Okay, if they all look at it, I will do something. I want their eyes off me for a second.
Yep. It drew their attention as it flew through the room, and then the Nurse Lysandra, as I've called her, points her finger and says, "Abigail, that'll be quite enough." And
how about a natural 20 to hit?
Ooh. So with the natural 20, and how it does like psychic damage, doesn't it?
Necrotic
damage. Okay.
Its attack is Withering Touch, a melee weapon attack.
All right. And
it did 18 necrotic damage.
18 necrotic damage.
Attacking.
Roar! What?
Oh wait, sorry. I believe it's actually 24.
24 necrotic damage. Wow, that's good necrotic damage. And so, but is it maintaining the attack or is it flying out of the room?
It's flying out of the room. I'm trying to get them to chase it for a second.
Well, it flies perhaps into the room that you would assume is the hallway, and the Bryn looks at the gash on his arm, draws of blood, and he looks at it, and he looks at Lysandra, and she says, and she starts doing an incantation of basically it is turn undead.
Turn undead. Did they all seem to look away?
Well, no, so the one that got attacked is holding its arm, looked at Lysandra. The other three went back to work on the people, to your friends, and they're moving their stuff again.
Turn undead, probably because I think it's Abigail.
I think it's a ghost.
Yeah.
She says, "Continue, boys. Continue, boys." And she has her holy symbol in her hand as she's ready if she comes back.
But Kimber, you were trying to distract them so you could do something else, or?
Yes.
So there was a moment in there where they weren't looking at him.
Right, but I wasn't ready for that.
Okay.
Okay, should we roll initiative?
4 zeros.
Yeah.
Unless we can do a con save to wake
Not
up.
you guys. I'm saying.
Yeah, right. We know. We're well aware.
Bay, why don't you roll initiative for me?
You did 6.
6.
And that was a 6.
All right.
Figure out what order we snore in.
Yeah.
So with the 6, Lysandra goes to a chest, pulls out a bandage, and starts wrapping Bryn's arm, puts some salve over it, and he kind of rests it out. And she points back at the bodies. The other three have continued to remove the garments, and the weapons are off you, and they're working on your clothing and your armor. And we're back to you, Bay.
Okay. As they're doing this, is there a point in time where all of them are in the same location that's not by us?
You're in a 20 by 20 room. All of you. The five
Right.
of you
So, like,
and the four of...
Do they all go into the same corner, for example, as they're dropping stuff off?
No, you're spread out pretty evenly through the room. Each one is standing over, working on one of your partners. Lysandra is... She comes to you and starts pulling at your robes.
Right.
Because, I mean, you don't have a lot on you. You're just seemingly some sort of magic user.
Yeah, I just got basic armor.
Say that again.
I just got basic armor.
You do have armor on? Well, she starts to disrobe you.
Yes.
She's taking your gear, anything loose on your body. She is
Alright.
pulling it from you.
So many times, this would be perfectly great.
I'm going to
A perfectly attractive woman.
jump up and grapple her.
Okay.
No.
You jump up, you grapple her. So you need to make your strength or dexterity.
Pull that thread just right here and it'll fall off.
That's an 18.
18. You seem to have her grappled. She... Ah! And the four thugs all look up at you.
She screamed loudly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Does that wake us up?
Waking him
No.
up?
You are a chemically induced slumber.
I thought I was flesh wall induced.
You
slumber.
you
In
are
addition
and
to...
anesthetized, yeah.
Well, that 10 minutes should be up by now. Right?
No, not even close. It's been 2 minutes at best.
I mean, the fishnet's individually sewn on. Like, it's going to take a while for them to...
I'm just holding a stack of papers.
Dagger.
So your action was to grapple Lysandra, and she screams.
I was like, this is not very nice. We are guests.
She say,
I'm gonna write a sternly
Worded
worded
letter.
letter. Where's that paper?
Where's that commission?
I'm going to leave a Yelp review.
and she says, remove your hands from me in this instance. Brothers, get him.
Tell them to get their stuff back.
The brothers stand up and they're going to grapple you. What is your strength or...
Can I see into the... Oh, sorry. My strength is a 12.
How about your dexterity?
A 10.
Yeah.
Do you get the free action your friend, your familiar?
I don't know what I'm technically supposed to do with that.
No, the doors are both closed. Two of them, they all seem to grab at you, and two of them have grabbed your arms. You are now grappled. The other two,
Okay.
do you have a reaction?
No. It'll be my turn.
Yeah, it's not your turn yet. Yeah, the other two pick up a syringe and jab it into your neck.
Oh, that's good.
It's adrenaline.
Yes.
All right. So as the fluid burns into your neck, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Holy
19.
Perfect. Oh.
19 is not enough. As you fall unconscious,
His super duper plant.
this is serum
Resistance.
right into his neck. I gave him a chance. It just wasn't enough.
And that works on plants?
We're trying.
I was already going to give you him that the air toxin didn't, because he didn't technically need oxygen,
That's true, yeah.
right? So
Chlorophyll took care of it.
Yeah.
but see, this look is perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's perfect for this. Yeah.
It's like really.
Really.
There's something slightly muppetish about it.
And as you lose consciousness,
Send it to him.
you start to hear the music, and it turns to London bridges falling
There we
down, falling down, falling down. And that's the last thing you remember as your consciousness drifts away.
I sent him a picture of in case your phone was.
That could have gone better.
I need you all to roll Constitution checks. This isn't a saving throw. This is just a Constitution check.
Constitution check.
15.
15.
Jesus. Just not my night.
11.
4, 9.
9. 14. Bay. Maybe it was something about the plantness of your body that the serum was less effective than some of your friends. As your eyes are watering, and there's a different coolness to the chamber you're in. This large chamber. How big is the chamber? You try to turn your head left, right. You try to move your arms. Your arms feel like they have leather straps in them. Your feet, you try to lift your feet. There's leather straps on your feet. You try to move your body. You feel tubes connected to your neck and your torso. On your head, there's something metallic. You look up. There's some sort of helmet on your head. Something prickly, touching like needles on your scalp. As you look left, right, you see four other stone beds. You see your friends still unconscious on the stone slabs, eyes closed, resting peacefully, but yet restrained, and tubes coming out of their arms and necks. These strange metallic bowls, helmets on their head. You realize you are naked. Save for a medical gown. Something's tied to your big toe. As you try to move it around, you can feel something kind of just brushes against it. You look to the right, look to the left. Your mouth. You become aware of your mouth that there's a leather strap with a ball on it stuffed in your mouth.
Okay, question. How did they take everything off of us?
Everything off of you. You are completely, utterly naked.
Jewelry,
Everything off you. So there's no holy symbols. There's no magic symbols. You are naked, except for a lightweight medical gown. Your butt's hanging out the back, medical gown. And as you wake up,
I was hoping they missed the ring.
No,
Yeah, I was
the
thinking
rings
that
are gone.
Yeah.
Everything is gone. Bay, I need you
Yes.
to roll a sanity check. The difficulty class just got a bit harder.
Because we've done so well with them so far.
Well, that is no issue for my natural 20 minus 1 for 19.
Nice. You shrug off the madness that tries to creep in, but as you close your eyes and you try to concentrate, the concentration is almost impossible as you're something from beyond crash, waves crashing against some surface beyond, winds howling across cave systems somewhere beyond, howling in some madness. You find that concentration is near impossible. You will each wake up. Why don't we do this now? Roll me your sanity checks again.
Did very well.
This time the difficulty class is 15.
Of course, 14.
22.
16.
16, 14. Yeah, so the 14's failed. The 14 less failed. The rest of you passed. You are restrained, balled, gagged, nothing on you. And this is where we'll pick up next week.
I am going to rage.
Now, I would expect you to. Unless you don't want them to know you're awake.
I'm going to rage.
Okay.
That requires too much forethought.
Yeah.
Who's them? We didn't hear a description of them yet.
Well, you have heard the description of the 4 meatheads,
Yes.
the Brine brothers. You have seen Lysandra, but
They're all in the room with us.
they're in the room with you.
Okay.
Off to the side, this is drawn this way because the center of this room is sunk down 2 steps. It goes up 2 steps to the outer rim. But let's give you Dr. Baynard.
Damn it, babe. Why did you put it in the forms?
Thank you.
I was filling them out.
Lysandra, you've done quite well. If I had a German accent, I would use it.
He kind of looks like one of the dudes from the Mansion of Madness or whatever.
I
Oh.
gave the description. I
go
did,
on.
but yeah, you're right. I mean, this whole module, this whole thing gives that. I was very tempted to use their sanity cards in this, but D&D has its own mechanic
Sure.
for Magnus. Oh, I need D100s from the people that failed.
What's wrong with me now?
I might have you add this to your notes, though, Christian, unless you've closed it.
No, it's open.
61.
61. For 3 minutes, you experience vivid hallucinations and have disadvantage on ability checks. However, your mind seems less muddled. You're not babbling anymore. So for 3 minutes, hallucinations and disadvantage on ability checks. As you see these people, there's like a ghostly aura around them, and they seem like monsters, like with Cthulhu-ish aura around them. Would you
23.
23? You are incapacitated and spend the durations. You start as you're laying there. You just start laughing incessantly. As you laugh, their attention draws to you and says, "It seems one of our guests has awakened and finds his predicament a bit humorous," as he laughs under his own breath.
What did you say? I had disadvantage on
Ability checks.
Ability checks,
and attacks too.
attacks, and
So
ability
it's-
checks.
I was just looking. It's basically frightened.
Okay. But you're hallucinating, right? Okay. Hopefully that's perfectly terrifying.
Frustrating, sure.
Sure.
Yep.
And we'll see how the grits get out of this one. Tune in next week.
This one we may not get out of if our
You'll hear
rolls-
Belinda say,
Well, no, now you're semi-coherent. Like, what the hell am I doing?
You know what?
"Why is it with the frog on his head?"
Take a luck point for leaning into the babble. All right, guys. I appreciate it, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this. We will be back next week to see how they deal with this. All right. Until then, take care.
Boy.
Bye. And